Hello, and welcome to this edition of Channel 12 News. I'm Allie Mershman with a look at what's been happening around the Des Moines Public Schools. The small gym at Roosevelt High School was turned into an art gallery recently with an art show that was bigger than ever before. With over 1,000 pieces of 2- and 3-dimensional art and a little performance art for background music, this year's Roosevelt Art Show was one to remember.
This is an every other year, a biannual event where we showcase our students' artwork.
Showcasing the work of upperclassmen, this event welcomes the community into the school to see the amazing work that students have created.
I think it's wonderful as advocates of our program that they can showcase their work. It's rare that you would see the body of their work all at one time and to see so much work all at one time.
One of the more notable pieces this year was a work created by the Advanced Placement Art students. This piece was called The Wedding Party and was intended to address the oddities of going to a social event where each guest is from a vastly different background.
Instead of creating a person, they dressed a chair, and each chair represents a dinner guest. And so the guests have come and they are now interacting.
The show also attracted the attention of nearby Hubbell Elementary, whose students dropped by to check out the high schoolers' work. In addition to just displaying their art, students were able to earn a little money that day by selling some of their pieces to interested buyers. The artwork in the Des Moines schools may be fantastic, but it's the education overall that was interesting enough for one gentleman to travel here from Japan just to see how our education system works. A researcher from the Value Management Institute in Tokyo, Japan, stopped by Lincoln and East High Schools recently to observe how students are learning about economics in the classroom.
The purpose of the visit this year is a request from the government of Japan. They are looking for ways to improve consumer education in schools in Japan. They selected a Midwestern town because they knew the education level in the Midwest is much higher than the rest of the nation.
In addition to visiting Lincoln and East, he also stopped by Junior Achievements Exchange City and toured Central Academy, stopping, of course, in the Japanese language classroom. And now we'll head over to McKinley Elementary, where a recent donation of books is helping to stock the library shelves.
We really enjoy hearing from McKinley School.
The Library Support Group, a local nonprofit organization dedicated to instilling the joy of reading in elementary students, recently made another donation to Des Moines schools. Over 100 new books were donated as a group of students looked on. These same books were donated to several elementary schools across the district, helping to accomplish the mission of the Library Support Group.
We just feel it's very important that even in this era of computers that kids learn to read. It's a fundamental thing, and that having good, current, interesting books in the elementary school libraries is so important to teach them to read at an early stage.
The Library Support Group is supported by donations from area individuals and businesses. If you would like to help give students more reading materials in libraries across the school district, contact Dale Vandahar at 242-7569. In other news, students at Moulton use bicycling as a basis for a week-long project. Using the Big Iowa Bicycling Event, the Register's annual Great Bicycle Ride Across Iowa, as a model, students created their own bicycle tour of the state. They then convinced their other classmates why they should visit their town by creating brochures and mileage graphs on the computer. As a finale to the week, Kim West from KXNO Radio's Cycling Show came by to talk with the students about the benefits and pleasures of riding their bikes. And finally today, students and staff at South Union Elementary School have been collecting their pennies to donate to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society to support cancer research. They collected nearly $2,400, surpassing their $2,000 goal. As a reward for meeting their goal, students had a little fun one afternoon and threw pies at some of their teachers. And that's it for this edition of Channel 12 News. As always, if you know of any event happening at one of our schools, let us know about it by using the Suggest a Story button on our website, www.channel12news.com. www.channel12online.org. Thanks for watching.